Okay guys, so I started this build at roughly 12 o'clock. So I got to it. It's now a little bit past 2:30, 2:37. I have now figured this thing out. It's ready for maiden. I know the rates have to be tweaked a little bit, but for now the safe mode works. I decided to switch for safe. Flaps work.
Flaps up.
So, yeah.
Take off the landing flap.
And then high rates, low rates.
Mid rate.
Actually,
Low rate.
guys, can you help me out with the rudder?
Mid rate.
I don't know why the rudder is not moving as far. That's right. And that's left.
High rate.
That's like more travel, and that's all the way. That's full travel. So I hardly use a rudder in the air. So I don't know if it'll be a problem to me or not.
Low rate.
When they started off in low rates. Now this here, I don't have a frill gauge, so I was reading the manual and I centered it out the best I could. So there's a little, so right now it's in safe mode, so let me take it out to safe.
Flaps up.
Okay, so there's a little thing right here. So this has to be 4 millimeters below this line right here, right? If I go to the other side, this one appears to be a little bit more lower than the other one. But I did the best I can, and when the air's moving around it, it shouldn't really make a difference because I'm always constantly on the elevator. So it's pretty much level. It's like dead level with both sides. So I'll show you guys all the way up, all the way down. Go off the line here on that side. And on this side, about the same. The line there. It's on the tip, so it's level with the tip. And over here, we'll focus. Just about. So they're roughly around the same, which is good. That's low rates.
High rate.
This is high weights. I'll show you my screen. So aileron and elevator are both the same. So high rates and low rates. So that's high rates.
Mid rates.
Mid rates.
Low rates.
Low rates. And then you switch over to elevator. Low rates the same. Mid rates the same.
High rates.
High rates is the same. And then for the rudder, I think I might add more expo.
Low rates.
So that's low rates. So I think what I'm going to do is just increase the rudder to 80%. That way to give it more travel. And then, let's see. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. That's what I like right there. That's a lot of the rudder movement. That's enough. So that's more than last time. So that was just 5% I did on the mid rates, up higher from 75. Actually, no, low rates, sorry. Mid rates.
Low rates. Mid rates.
Oh, I didn't add an expo to this one. That's why. Okay. So that's mid rates.
Low rates. Mid rates.
Mid rates is 5% more.
High rates. Low rates.
Just so that it can steer better on the ground in low rates.
Time remaining 2 minutes. Mid rates.
Mid rates, and then high rates, which is full travel. I gotta see if I can figure out a way to add the that function so that both the rudders go inward, assign it to a switch. So say when you're landing, you can assign this to a switch, and since you don't use the rudder on landing, you can probably put both the rudders inward like you can on the full-size one. That would be pretty sweet if I could figure that out. I'd probably be the first to do that. There isn't really much thing, though. Like, I can't see why, I don't know if there'd be a difference or not, but just an idea. And then, Tim, you're saying that there's a mixing in here that's already preset for flap to elevator mix. In here, I just did that on the flap position there. Added so I'll go into
1 minute.
Let me just double check my dual rates again, that way I know I'm set.
Mid rate. Low rate.
Set for tomorrow, because I'm about to hit the hay and go to bed.
Mid rate. High rate. Mid rate. Low rate.
Okay, flap system. That's my flap system right here. I just gone out the manual. And then for safe select, it's the same thing as you do with the Viper, I believe. Because that's the only ever Eflite jet I own is the Viper. Because that's a 6-channel. My f18 is not a 6-channel, so it doesn't have that function. So the thing with a 6-channel is that you got 6 channels, right? And you need to assign a switch for safe on and off. Here you can program it with your flaps. So the only thing that does suck is voice events. So you could say landing flaps or takeoff flaps, but you won't be able to say safe mode or safe off or whatever. So watch this. So I'm gonna flip it to, and it only works in half flaps. Takeoff flaps or full flaps. Watch this.
Takeoff flaps. Landing flaps.
I don't know if you heard the elevator click, but wait.
Takeoff flaps. Flaps up. Takeoff flaps. Mid rate.
So I'm gonna raise the aircraft. Put into a nosedive. There the elevators go. I want to bring it back down. And then the ailerons. Same thing. And then watch this. I put it back into AS3X. These don't move. Flip the switch. See that? I'm going to flip the switch again. This time I'll hold it like this. I don't want to servo. Come on, focus on there. Flip the switch to flaps up.
Flaps up. Landing flap.
See? Just like that. Now, I'm almost at 10 minutes here. I really do want to show you guys the gear. The nose cone comes off. Incredible detail inside this jet. This is perfect. Like, I'm looking forward to flying this tomorrow. It's ready to go. I got all my batteries charged. All I need to do is catch some Z's. It's 2:45. So I'm thinking about waking up at like 7 o'clock. Normally the sun doesn't get up till like 7:38. So I don't have to be at the field at 8 o'clock. So I still got I still got roughly 5 to 6 hours of sleep. And it's not supposed to get windy until 12 o'clock. So I'll definitely get the maiden done tomorrow. I'm definitely going to have someone take a video with my phone. And I'm going to try and use the GoPro. My brother, unfortunately, he does not keep his charged. His is newer, so I'm going to use my old one. But anyway, I want to show you guys the landing gear. This is what's going to be tricky. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the phone up on a stand like this. I'm going to flip the switch. I don't know if I hope you guys can see that. I'm going to bring the jet closer. I'm in my pajamas too, by the way, so I'm going to bed. I'm going to bring the jet over into camera view so you guys can see it. I'm actually going to flip it over like this. Okay, so I got the jet. Gear up. I'm going to flip around the other way so you guys can see it on this side. Okay. So hopefully the camera can pick it up. Okay, I'm going to do it once more. Gear down. Oops. Gear up. Okay, looks like there's a nose gear problem. Oh, nope, there it goes. Gear down. That's my favorite part. And then another thing, guys, is the landing gear. I'm just going to take it on its side. And I'll show you guys from another view how good that gear is. Okay. So if you don't have this jet yet and want to know if you can take off grass fields and stuff, or rough dirt or whatever, I'm pretty damn sure you'll be able to, because the gear here, the tires, they're a lot better than the Viper tires. And the F6, they feel like the F16s. But watch this suspension. Look at that. Decent amount on the nose. As for the rear landing gear, look at that, guys. Look at that travel, right? And it stays down. So it'll flare really nice though before you land. So you really are safe with the landing though, with the gear being it's so flexy. So of course there's been some things that have fallen off this jet already that I gotta glue back on. So this piece, and this piece already came off. Probably not gonna glue it back on. And then this antenna mount came off. So I gotta glue that back on. Anyway, guys, I gotta get to bed. Yeah, it's really late. I think I did this with the L39 too. I was up late. But guys, stay tuned to my channel because tomorrow it's going to be awesome. So make sure you watch this video the second you get up, just so you got a bit of a spoiler alert that I have a maiden flight video being released tomorrow. Okay? So I'm just going to pick up my tools here. I'm probably going to put the gear back down. Okay? One last time, so gear up. Listen to the remote. Look at that. Okay, guys. I'm out of here. Peace. This thing is awesome. I can't wait to fly it. Oh, yeah. Here's my picture. It's another thing I like about the IRS-12. So, anyway, guys, stay tuned. Tomorrow is a big day. Man, I am so freaking tired. Good night. I'm done.